What is up, guys? Welcome back to Reject Films. Back with another Dollar Tree haul for you guys, plus a few movies I picked up at Big Lots. I kind of made a wrong turn and ended up in the parking lot where Big Lots is, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I might as well go in. I seen some people picking up some stuff on Black Friday, figured they'd have some stuff left. Wasn't really a whole lot, but I did pick up a few titles from there. So we'll start with, I got two different Dollar Trees. One I went to tonight, and they had the white boxes, that say movies on them that everybody's been seeing on the cart. And guy let me go through them, so I was getting all excited, and ended up pretty disappointed. It wasn't a whole lot in the way of Blu-rays. It was mainly DVDs, and which is, whatever. I'd hit this location up before when they first put them out, and they had a bunch of Blu-rays, so I guess their next shipment or whatever was mainly DVDs. But I did pick up a few titles from there in this bag here. Nothing too great, but this movie I have seen, and yes, I know it's kind of terrible, but again, it was $1. It's Steve Carell, Jim Carrey, Alan Arkin, Steve Buscemi. It is the incredible Burt Wonderstone. Yes, again, I know this movie is garbage, but it's got a few decent moments, and for that price, might as well add it to the collection just for the cast. But yeah, incredible Burt Wonderstone. Just throw that over there. This one here, I have no idea what the hell the name of this movie is. It's in French, German, whatever. I'm gonna guess French because a lot of these movies, like I said before, are Canadian versions, like from Walmart's in Canada and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of the other movies have French writing, but then again, I could be wrong. I don't know my languages. So yeah, it's like the Descendants 5 or something. I have no idea. I can't read the back. None of it's in English at all. So if anybody knows what the hell this movie is, it looks like Saw. I'm going to say it's Saw 5. Again, I don't know because there is nothing at all. I don't see... Oh, yeah, it says Tobin Bell, so I'm going to say this is Saw 5, which I already have the Saw collection, but I didn't know what this was at the time, and now that I look at it, I see the cover with this. Yeah, so I just bought another copy of Saw 5. But it's cool because it's not in English, right? And it's from Maple is the releasing, and Lionsgate Twisted Pictures. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, copy of Saw 5 that I have no use for whatsoever. But, shit happens, right? I really didn't know what the fuck it was. I was in a hurry trying to go through those boxes, and now that whatever. It's $1, I don't know. Alright, this one I was happy to find because I seen only a few other people pick this one up, so I'd been on the hunt for it, and I really like this remake. I think it's pretty fun, especially with Ving Rhames in here. I think that's the only Elizabeth Shue. Anyway, that's Piranha. So now I guess I'm gonna have to get the Piranha Double D thing, or 3D, whatever, sequel to it. Remake from the Roger Corman classic. This is from 2010. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I think it's just a blast. I love cheesy horror flicks, like over the top, like Zombievers and all that kind of shit. So, of course I'm gonna be into Piranha, and you got the TNA and all that stuff going on. So, yeah, see sex and blood. It's Jaws gone wild. If you guys haven't seen this, definitely check it out. It's just a really fun, gory movie, and for $1, damn right. All right, this one I saw this when I was first going to these Dollar Trees this time around. I thought I had it. I double checked my phone app, and I didn't see it in there, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Always been a fan of Christian Slater, so this is Stranded. Looks like some kind of sci-fi space type movie. Humanity's first alien contact could be our last. Um, when contact was lost, something else was found. The taglines here. It's got a making of and Life on the Moon, the visual effects of Stranded. This is an RLJ release, which I enjoy most of their films that I've seen. So, and the last one from there, I know this is gonna be fucking terrible, but you got my boy Danny Trejo in here. You got 50 Cent, Val Kilmer. That is Gun. A city caught in the crossfire. It looks just probably really stupid. This is from Image Entertainment. It's only 82 minutes as well. This is another 2010 release, I do believe, or 2011. It says both on here. 2010 Georgia Film Fund and 2011 Image. So somewhere around there, 2010, 2011. Yeah, I didn't even realize Trejo was in it till I just seen him on the back here. Anybody else? I don't see anybody else's name on here that I recognize. But, yeah, who knows? I mean, it could be good. It could be garbage. I don't know. But, I mean, one of the hundreds of movies that Danny Trejo's appeared in. All right. So that was the all from the first. Well, I get just 5 titles from the first Dollar Tree that I went to. Or the one I went to tonight. I went to one last night and got, I think, 9 titles in here. Let's go ahead and pull these out. This is one I went back to and kind of took some time and dug back through what they had. They actually had them all out in the, if you guys have been to Dollar Tree, you know they have like that front display with like the rack, the bin area, where they have like the deals of the week. They actually had them all out of the boxes and in there. So I had more time to go through them. And just double checked some things. Annette Bening, Julianne Moore, and Mark Ruffalo. The cast is what drew me to this, and that is The Kids Are Alright. This is a Focus Features release. These have been in my truck for a couple days, so they're kind of really cold. I don't know what year this was, but anyway, The Kids Are Alright. I know nothing about. This is a classic film. I don't have too many black and white older films, and I think I've seen this one a long time ago, back when I was like a teenager. Caught it on like TV or something. But yeah, Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire and Holiday Inn. You know, 2 just really classic, famous actors. Featuring the Academy Award-winning song "White Christmas." Everybody knows that song. I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing, but yeah, screen legends Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire sing and dance their way into your heart in one of the most timeless holiday classics ever, Holiday Inn. I'm not going to read the rest, but there is quite a few features on here too. A couple of song and dance men, all singing, all dancing, experienced the making of the unforgettable song and dance numbers, coloring a classic, learn how the film was color designed, using amazing technology and transformed the black and white. So I guess it has the color version on here too. Yes, it does. So it's got both versions on here. I usually stick to the black and white versions of anything like that, like Night of the Living Dead when they did that, and some other movies. I just recently picked up. Yeah, that one movie. It's a Wonderful Life. Of course, I'm gonna watch that in black and white. That's the way it was meant to be watched. Any of these movies in black and white, they're meant to view that way. They had no way of knowing that was ever going to be an option to colorize these things at that time, so they're made to view in that sense. But anyway, Holiday Inn. Really happy to add this to the collection. This is another one I passed on the first time, went back, I was like, you know what, I think I've seen this, and I remember it actually being really good. This is back when, like, what is it, House of Flying Daggers, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, all that kind of stuff. This is Chow Yun-fat and Gong Li and The Curse of the Golden Flower. Like I say, I'm pretty sure I've seen this and remember it being pretty decent. This is a Sony Pictures Classic. I don't really see any features or anything on here. This is like an older release back when they, experienced high definition. So, then chick flick that I thought I actually had, but turns out I didn't. Again, this is another. It's got the French writing on there as well, which that's pretty irritating to have it on the spine. But this is a Safe Haven with Josh Duhamel and Julianne Hough. I don't know who she is, but from the author of The Notebook and the director of Dear John. I enjoy some chick flicks, romantic comedies, things like that. It just depends on the mood. It's from E1 Entertainment and Relativity Media. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. No. Nicholas Sparks Productions. I don't mind them. I'm not gonna pay like full price for them or anything, but. And then this is another one I passed on the first time, and then got talking to somebody at work, and they're like, "Hey, that movie is actually pretty good." I don't remember it being that great when it came out, but I'll give it another shot for $1, and that is the animated Ninja Turtles movie here, TMNT. I know the live action movies are a lot better, but except for part 3, that one just doesn't exist. Anyway, yeah, TMNT. I still got the InstaWatch Walmart sticker on here. Like, that's just crazy. I hope they continue to get movies from Walmart. That would be great, because there was just a lot of titles you actually have heard of this time around. Up next is I don't know the cast at all. I've seen some other people pick this one up, and I got to looking at it, read the synopsis and everything, and that is The Disappearance of Alice Creed. And it sounded pretty interesting. I'm not going to read it or anything, but yeah, this is from another one of those Maple Pictures. So I might have to check them out online and see what they're all about, but I'm sure they're probably like maybe a Canadian-based company or something. I don't know. I can't believe I didn't know that one was Saw 5 when I grabbed it. I feel so stupid now. Picked up a couple of Kit Kat Duos. I've ate a couple of these, and these are awesome. I saw another YouTuber, I can't think of who it was, that picked some of these up as well. But yeah, thank you, whoever you were. I can't remember, I'm so sorry. But I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, but this dark chocolate and mint is just, it's so good. And they're cold. This is the way I eat my chocolate. Have to. But I picked a couple more of those up while I was there. And a couple more movies from Dollar Tree here. This one I'm sure is just terrible, but I saw Rob Schneider was in it. And I saw some like chicks on the front, so that is a Wild Cherry, Never Give It Up. This is another Image Entertainment. Restricted for crude sexual content, language, alcohol, all involving teens. So, could be really funny. Could be just terrible. I don't know, but always love Rob Schneider. So, why not? All right, and then I thought I had this, and I didn't have this movie. You gotta have fucking Hall Pass, man. I mean, this movie's just, it's hilarious. Why I didn't own it, I don't know. Jason Sudeikis and Owen Wilson, where they get a pass from their wives to go fornicate or do whatever they want with somebody. Really funny movie. If you guys haven't seen this, definitely grab it for $1. I mean, it's definitely worth that. And last Dollar Tree grab, I was gonna get this trilogy from the last couple Criterion sales and never pulled the trigger for whatever reason. I hear these movies are really good. So I'm going to have to get the other ones. I don't remember what sequence these fall in. But this is Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy. Before Midnight. You have Before Sunset and Before Midnight, Before Sunset, Before Sunrise, maybe? But it is a trilogy. And you do get the Ultraviolet included with purchase. Which I don't know if any of these are any good because a lot of these are from Canada, so I have no idea. Let me know, guys, if you guys have picked movies up from Dollar Tree, if the UV codes are even valid here. I honestly have no clue. But rated R for sexual content, nudity, and language. But I hear these movies are just, fantastic. So I don't know again what. Yeah, it was before sunrise and before sunset. It says it right on the back. First meet in their 20s and before sunrise, so that's the first one. Reunited in their 30s before sunset. So this is the third film in the trilogy. Wow. Guess I'm going to have to watch the other two first. But hopefully I can find those pretty cheap and I don't have to dish out the money for the Criterion set. Which I'm sure it's, an amazing set and everything, but I don't know. Cheap when it comes to that stuff unless it's a boutique label. I did pick up, 3, 4, 5 movies from Big Lots. Like I say, I kind of turned a little before my turn I was trying to get to, and I ended up in the shopping center, and I was like, screw it, I'm already here. I might as well just go into Big Lots, see what they got left. This first one here, I've seen a couple of these. This is a really good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember just really enjoying this one. I'm not a big Renee Zellweger fan, but I do really enjoy this film. That is Case 39. Again, I don't really buy anything from Big Lots unless it's $3. I don't like spending the $5. I don't know. A lot of the movies aren't worth the $5 there, except for when I picked up Anchorman from there because I needed that in my collection on Blu-ray. I had the DVD forever. But anyway, Case 39, Renee Zellweger, Bradley Cooper, Ian McShane. Fantastic film. I can't recommend this one enough. If you guys have not seen it, definitely grab it for $3. If you don't like it, then it was $30. Whatever. But definitely check that one out. This one, I can't remember if I've seen this one or not. I'm not the biggest Clooney fan. I love him in Dusk Till Dawn and Batman, but this is him and Nicole Kidman in The Peacemaker. This is a 90s action flick. I love the 90s action movies though. It was from '97, and looks like there's some stunt footage from the cutting room floor and theatrical trailer. So a couple features on here. And this one, I've seen this one around a few times. Another person I'm not a huge fan of. I like him in some of the comedies like Wedding Crashers and all that kind of shit, but I don't think I've seen him in anything like this. That is Vince Vaughn and Haley Steinfeld, or whatever, and Term Life. There's some other people in here too. I do believe Mike Epps is in here, and Terrence Howard. So I saw they were in here as well, and again, the cast is what drew me to this. Drying out. Anyway, so for $3, I'll give it a shot, and it does come with the digital HD. I don't know if I'm going to open these up and do anything with the codes. I haven't decided, but this next one I saw when it first came out on a video. I didn't see it at the movies, but I saw it when it first came out on video, and I remember really liking this one a lot. With what's his name? Carrie-Anne Moss is in here, Shia LaBeouf, and David Morse. That is Disturbia. I know a lot of people have seen this one. This is a really good movie that doesn't really get talked about a lot anymore, but this is definitely just a good, like, thriller, horror-esque, just uncomfortable type movie. Disturbia. Just wanted to add it to the collection. I don't know when I'm going to watch it again, but for $3, might as well. It's from 2007. And the last one, I heard this movie isn't very good. It's from the director of Annabelle, which the first Annabelle isn't very good, so that is Wish Upon. I had a few of these. It was $2.88. Just kind of grabbed it. This is an Orion Pictures release in association with Broad Green Pictures. I don't think there's anybody in this one. Ryan Phillippe is in this, which I've always been a fan of his. I think he's a pretty underrated actor. I've always liked him. And even as he got older and stuff, I don't know. I like him as an actor. 288 Big Lots. I'll give it a shot. You know. So that's it, guys. That's it for the haul. Again, Wish Upon, Disturbia, Term Life, Peacemaker, Case 39, from Big Lots, and then Dollar Tree again was Before Midnight. I picked the other two. Hall Pass, Wild Cherry, Disappearance of Alice Creed, TMNT, Safe Haven, Curse of the Golden Flower, Holiday Inn, The Kids Are Alright, Gun, Stranded, Piranha remake, Saw 5, obviously, and The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. So, not too bad, you know. I don't remember how many total that was. I think it was like 19, somewhere around there. Pretty decent haul. Wanted to get one last haul video in, I guess, before my Black Friday video for Vinegar Syndrome and Epic Pictures, which will be my next video and probably my last one for a while as far as buying shit. I say that all the time, but really got to buckle down and pay some bills off and move on with life. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me over the years. Thank you for all the views on the first Dollar Tree video I did this time around. You know, over 1,000 views on there. That is fucking awesome. Show some more love to the Black Friday haul. It's not really doing great, but you know, I know there's a ton of those out there. So yeah, keep an eye out for that Vinegar Syndrome Epic Pictures. It's some really good stuff in there coming up. So, and then to get back to reviews and all that kind of shit after, you know, slacking on those. But peace, love, happiness to everybody, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.